road to undisputed, in my opinion, starts at this fight with Mayer and Hamadouche. Hey everyone, this is Sasha from Women's Fight News, and I'm going to quickly go over the 130-pound division, which in my opinion is currently the best division in women's boxing. Now, just a couple of days ago, Mikaela Mayer put out a tweet saying, "Deal was made for Mayer-Hamadouche weeks ago, so get ready." So exciting. Now, of course, Mikaela Mayer has just come off a great win against Farias, where she got a unanimous decision win. Some said it was a bit of a slow start from Mayer, but realistically, she looked in control from start to finish, and she moved up the gears when she needed to. Never in any doubt that she was going to retain that belt. Hamadouche, however, is going through a slightly different system at the minute, where she's getting ready to compete in the Olympics. So, obviously, very different setup, lower rounds, different point scoring, but that's a decision that she's made. However, timing wise, it's worked out quite perfect. Obviously, Mikaela will get her rest, Hamadouche will go through the Olympics, and it looks like that fight is guaranteed to be made the back end of this year, hopefully, if not a little bit sooner. Which again, for the whole division, is kind of perfect timing. Obviously, unfortunately, Harper has recently had that injury with her hand, so her fight against Choi has been postponed. Hopefully she'll be fit by the end of the year, and if that fight can happen by the end of the year, we should then have two fighters with two belts each. So obviously we could then be looking at the start of next year and a fight for undisputed in that division, which for me is so exciting. And how I see it on paper is Mayer Harper fighting to become undisputed super featherweight of the world. But it still doesn't stop there. There are still so many unbelievable fighters that can make this weight. I mean, straight away, we have Sasha Jones, who proved that she belongs at world level in fights against Harper and fights against Katie Taylor. She can clearly make the weight as well at 130. So there's a potential fight there. But we're even looking at like Amanda Serrano. This is one of the 7 weights that Amanda can make, and she is a huge, huge threat in any division that she chooses. And Delphine Persoon has recently said that 130 is her division. Now, of course, she's fought at this division before. In a lot of people's eyes, Delphine Persoon has beat Katie Taylor twice, if not at least the first time. So, in theory, this, in a lot of people's eyes, Delphine Persoon should be undisputed champion at 135. We've all seen how awkward she is. She is very uncomfortable to fight. I can't imagine any boxer wanting to actually get in the ring with her, because she is so unorthodox but so effective. With all of that thrown into the mix, it just, for me, shows why this division is on fire and why it's the most exciting division in women's boxing at the minute. And the road to undisputed, in my opinion, starts at this fight with Mayer and Hamadouche. This will be the fight that will get everyone watching. I think it's going to be an unbelievable fight. Obviously, we've got Mayer, who's got, out of the 4 title holders, the best amateur record. She's technically very sound. And then you've got Hamadouche, who, obviously, there's a height difference. Hamadouche is very strong, very powerful, big puncher. It's going to be an amazing fight to watch. I think it's going to be on a big platform. It's going to be great for that division. I do believe Mayer will come through it, but it's a great way to kick it off, in my opinion, on the road to undisputed.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ready for new content dropping all the time. Also, give Women's Fight News a follow on Twitter and on Instagram.